for it to start. There we go. Well, welcome back, everybody, to the White Sand Self Care Community. I am your host, Laura Cross, where we are your resource for education, connections, and collaborations. And I am so happy to have with me today Tineke Rensen. She has gone from a hardcore, successful masculine businesswoman, and then she transformed herself into a feminine woman eventually when she discovering her own gifts and being able to energize water. And that was after running her businesses for 33 years. So and she is wonderful at water healing. And I know I won't do it any justice. So, Tineke, thank you for joining us. Can you tell everybody a little bit about how that journey, just a little bit, how that journey went for you and how you got into water healing?
Um, well, water has been in my life always. I had a water sports business. I was a whitewater kayaker, a pro. I competed world level. I'm a swimming. I used to be a swimming teacher. I am a long distance swimmer. So water has always been in my life, but it was always there for fun, for play, or competition or work. Um, it was I never knew that water is a has a soul, is a living being, but it's a different being than we are. You know, we have a heart that beats. Water doesn't, but water does have intelligence. It does have memory. It is creative. So it is a being. It's and I got all this knowledge the past few years. So I started to look totally different at what water is, and start to understand why I always felt so good after I had a swim, uh, because it energizes your body. So water is always working for us, regardless whether we know it or not. And we feel good after we had a shower. We've most people who love to swim, they feel good after they had a swim, especially in nature, wild swimming. It really has a different effect than swimming in a pool.
It does.
So yeah, this that's what I discovered. And then I discovered when I put my hands in the water, I can energize it. And the people who come with me in the water, they heal.
Yeah, can you share? And so just so everybody knows, Tineke is going to be coming up on Mindful Mondays this Monday, and so we go in a lot more detail about her journey and how she discovered that she had those abilities and stuff. Because right now you are a digital nomad, correct? Because she
Yes.
lives close to the
Yes.
water and stuff. Because yes, she loves that connection with water. But can you share with us a little bit about how that has worked with your clients? How that energy helps heal them? Or
It's specifically for people who want to live happy, healthy, and vital. And they don't want to go to the gym, but they really do want to be vital and happy. So we all have days or weeks or months that we want to do things because we know they're good for us, but we don't do them. And we call that all kinds of reasons, or we have no time, or it's we need to look after our parents, or we need to look after our kids, or we have a volunteer position where we need to go, or an evening at school. There's always a lot of things to do, um, and that is many people say, well, it's just discipline. um, Other people say, you're making excuses. I've discovered there are energies at play. There are energies at play who want to keep us where we are, who want to keep us small, who want to keep us not expand and not do the things that we love, because then we feel great, we feel good, we feel better, and we elevate our consciousness, we elevate our vibration. Um, so when I take people with me in the water, they don't need to do the stuff. The frequency of the water molecules it expands, it enhances, because it communicates with the energy in the water. I energize the water, and the people who enter the water, that high vibration water communicates with the water cells in your body. And in nature, there's a law: the highest energy wins. So it affects the vibration of the water molecules in your body when you enter the water with me.
Nice. So what are maybe you can share with us maybe some of the experiences that your clients have had that came in and worked with you. And you have a very unique approach to your program as well, because it's not just a retreat and they're done. So maybe you could tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, maybe shall we just first show the video and
Sure.
then, yeah?
Yep, we can do that. So here we go.
Reclaim your connection with all knowledge so you can manifest and create whatever you desire. Become limitless. Listen to your inner voice. Join my retreat in Bali, where I help you reconnect with the water's energies and its powers.
Look inside, see the light, let it shine. The world reflects what you hold in your mind. Every breath, every step, a brand new start. The beauty of life is born in your heart. We're more than we know, more than what we've been. Unlock the door to the mirror within. The love you seek, the freedom you crave. It's all within you, wave after wave. Wave after wave. Throw off the mask, let go of the fear. The path becomes clear when the heart's sincere. No more running from who I am. I'm a piece of the earth, the sky, the land.
You will reconnect with the language of resonance, and you connect with everything and everybody around you, where all the answers just are. So you can embrace everything you already are and everything that has been waiting for you for so long. The water's energy is your guide. It has been from the day you were conceived. Join us and play. Find everything you've been yearning for. You are so worth it.
You wave after wave.
I love that
Wave
video.
after wave. Isn't it beautiful?
It is. It is.
Yes.
That's one of
So,
my favorite positions, is just laying there and just floating around with the waves too.
I'll send you the song. It's such a beautiful song. It really is a beautiful song. So this is what we do. We reconnect you with the water, because you know that language. You already have been speaking the language of resonance when you were in your mother's womb. You were in a water bubble. And what will happen to people? Some people have less health issues. Some people get to another awareness where they can access total different information to make different decisions for their life, for their business, for their team. Other people just feel relaxed or sleep very well. I've had that with quite a few people. The better sleep. Um, yeah, it's just a shift. It's an energy shift in the body, um, and the thing with retreats and with programs, often it's like an injection, it's an infusion, it's one container, and then you get home, and then you're back into the routine and back into the normal world and with the same people you were before. So what we do is, after the retreat, we have a 2-month program where we check in weekly with the group, and where you have a few one-on-one sessions with me to make sure that we keep that momentum going, so that you don't relapse, but that you can keep going and move forward into the direction that you decided during the retreat, because we are going to map out your year. What's it going to be like? And it's in March, so it's still pretty early in the year. So it's still good to look forward and to look ahead of time.
Right. But there's a reason you do it in Bali. You do it in other places as well, but Bali, I believe it
Definitely.
has. Yeah, you want to
Yeah.
tell people why it's in Bali?
Well, Bali is the heart chakra of the earth. And there's a specific place, and it's called Ubud, and that is where a lot of spiritual people gather because there are two famous ley lines who cross there. Now, ley lines are energy channels moving through Earth from one place to another place. People can feel them, but in Ubud they cross. So the energy in Bali itself is already high, but at that place it's even higher. And when I was there last year, there was just so much flow. I had a thought, and it was already manifesting. It was so easy. Yeah. So that. And I read about it, so that is why I did my first retreat there last year, and I was there 6 weeks before, but then I experienced it myself, and the people did too. Yeah, and we have very small groups, as you saw the video. So it's 5 people max. So you'll have a lot of time to work, to do meditations. Today I recorded a water healing meditation near a cenote. It's yeah. I think our time is running out, isn't it?
Mhm. Yeah, we had a couple minutes left, but yeah.
Yeah. So just keep. If you want to have information about the retreat in Bali, you have a code, don't you?
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
The what? Yep.
Okay.
Right there.
So
Mhm.
you can scan the code. Just there's a little information on the website. There's a testimonial, but the best thing is for us to have a call, because then we can find out what it is that what is your goal, what is it that you want to take out of that, because that really needs to be clear, and it really is important. um
So it's important that somebody is like open-minded and ready to receive this as well, correct?
Yeah, and there's more between heaven and earth. So I
Mhm.
mean, you should realize that you are energy, and that you're radiating energy, and that you're constantly every day creating and manifesting your life, whether you like it or not. And if you're not happy with the way your life is going now, start looking at your thoughts, and start looking at the things you say towards yourself, because that's where we begin the journey.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like it's incredibly peaceful place. It reminds me
Yeah.
of the old commercials of Calgon Take Me Away, except for it's better than a bathtub. Better than a bathtub and bubbles. I mean, that's just open space, but it looks absolutely beautiful. Now, some of those videos that you were talking about that you're doing, are those on your YouTube channel?
There's a lot of information on my YouTube channel, Powerful Business Academy, or Tineke Rensen Water Healer. Um, but this will be in my shop. This water healing meditation will be a paid program. But yeah, I do have a lot of videos on water healing, on energizing water, explaining about the water. But most of the things I'll also share in your show next week. So I
Mhm.
think if people tune in there, they get all the information. But yeah, please also like my channel and subscribe, because I'm evolving, and every day I get more information, and yeah, I create videos about that. Yep.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah, we're all evolving, and, so, yeah, I know you're being a digital nomad is kinda hard, like you said, yeah. We
Ah,
can
yes,
we
I'm in my car. I arrived in France today, and I'm still close to the border. So the phone isn't sure whether it should get the Spain connection or the France connection. So I had to drive away. So I'm in my car because I couldn't do the interview at the place where we were. But my car is a bit tight and packed.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to share that with us, and I do encourage everybody to tune in this coming Monday, because she shares some incredible stories and experiences of the water when she first discovered how she could actually energize water, and the changes and the journeys that she's been through. Because, like you said, she's still a very successful business, but she was in a whole different space, doing businesses for 33 years, and now, as you can see, she is just lit up. You absolutely glow doing things that you love and helping
Yeah,
others.
yeah.
So I want
That's
to thank you.
that's
Yeah.
that's I think that is the most important thing for everybody. Please, you have one life. love your life and do the things that you love doing. And maybe you can't do it all day, but we're not here to suffer on earth. We are not.
No. And we
Yeah.
will make sure that we have all of your contact information in the comments and in the description below. So,
Beautiful.
yeah,
Thank you so much.
if you have any questions or if any of this resonates with you, I highly encourage you to reach out to Tineke. She is amazing. And as you can see, answers from anywhere, France, Spain, where else she's floating around. So
I'm traveling home for the Christmas holidays so I can see my kids.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's
holidays are
important.
upon us. So yes,
Yeah.
hopefully everybody will have happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever it is to you. But thank
Mm,
you so much for taking the time to share, and definitely want to tune
thank
in
you too.
to Mindful Mondays with Laura Cross. You can tune in on the YouTube channel or on E360 TV, but the whole show and interview and all the details will be up this Monday. So thank
And
you,
if you
everybody.
comment and just tag me, I'll answer. So I'll promise.
Absolutely. Thank you. And everybody have a wonderful rest of your week, and we will see you all next time.